To invade? Wait a minute.
Hold up.
What have I done?
Are you invading someone?
As a spirit of vengeance.
What does that mean?
What have we done? See, this is shit I...
What is going on? What's happening? So yeah, I guess this is just that dude's like, come on, come with me.
I think it's 3v1 right now.
Oh.
Did that say Big Gay Al?
Did you win?
Yeah, we killed him.
Good job. This is put in maximum effort. Maybe this is just like a new remaster feature or something. Is that what was that dude beating his mate? All right, we're doing it together now. What is going on right now?
I don't know.
Have you ever done anything like this?
No. What's he doing?
You about to fuck this?
Oh, it's Big Gay Al.
You guys are about to fight Big Gay Al? We fighting? Are we just having fun here? Oh yeah, let's fight.
Did he just get invaded again?
Yep, there's more dudes to attack Big Gay Al. Oh no!
Oh, it's a Grim Reaper!
He's angry! What is going on here? Is he helping Big Gay Al?
I think the Grim Reaper is, yeah.
I mean, he needs some backup. Pretty good one.
Alright.
Really? Did you lose anything from that?
I don't think so.
A little money bag right there.
Somebody's dropping items. Why is he just dropping items?
I don't know.
There's a lot happening.
Oh wow! I sent you back to the shrine.
All right. At least I can level up.
Yeah, you still got your souls.
Ew. Oh, he's wearing the gargoyle helm. It's really unfortunate that I know that.
Gargoyle helm?
Yeah.
So, for the less initiated, what does leveling up do for you?
So leveling up basically boosts your stats. So I can't show you right now, but on that right-hand side, you'll see defense. You'll see right weapon, left weapon, and all that things. So essentially leveling up certain things, there's a soft cap and a hard cap. So your soft cap means you can level up, and it'll go up exponentially. And then your soft cap, it'll go up a little bit less. And then your hard cap, it'll go up by like a handful. You typically don't want to hit the hard cap, or if you hit the hard cap, you switch. Unless there's a certain item you're like really going for.
Yeah.
They typically tell you not to level up a lot of things until you find a above like level 18 to 20, until you find a weapon that you super want to like boost up and stuff.
And then in this game, when you find a weapon, you sort of stick with that for the game, right?
Well, it depends. I mean, you can find upgraded versions. Like the halberd's great. The Black Knight halberd. If you get the Black Knight halberd, I mean, you're going to be using that until you beat the game.
Sure.
So there's certain games like the Drake sword, like that dragon we saw.
But typically, if you find a weapon, you're sticking with that for a while.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you want to upgrade it. I'm a weird player. I know a lot of people will just sit there and upgrade a bunch of different items. We'll just upgrade a bunch of different items. I typically don't upgrade my weapons until I find a weapon I'm super into. So somebody may take this sword right now, upgrade it up to +5, which that's our soft cap for leveling up weapons. Is +5 until we find the large ember, and then we can get up to +10.
Mm-hmm.
But typically, I like to just find one weapon. But there's some fucking crazy people that just upgrade the shit out of everything, and it's very confusing.
Yeah, so this is not a game where you're going to be finding lots of equipment and armor and consistently changing your...
Well, there is... It is called Fashion Souls for a reason, and there's definitely people that play this game literally just to, like, change armor, like, all the time.
Yeah.
I'm typically a kind of guy where I find an armor I really like, and I use it, or I mix and match armors for whatever, like, purposes I have. Oh, no.
Oh, being quadruple teamed.
So, I'm definitely not a Fashion Souls guy. I'm kind of a I'm using the heaviest weapon that's ever existed kind of guy, so whatever armor I can spare to put on.
Yeah. No, I feel like I play the same, but where I played for a while, I see a ludicrous weapon that I don't have nearly the stats for.
What?
So I dedicate all my time to making sure I can use that weapon, and then upgrading the shit out of that weapon.
Right.
And then once I've like figured that weapon out and used all the time, I have no desire to use it.
I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna go and fuck up that guy again. So vitality, so this is what I was talking about. Look at the vitality, it goes from 594 to 616. I mean, that's what? That's 24 points. That's a lot.
Yeah, and you can see your upgrades on the right there in the blue.
Right, and you can see on here, like, that's not huge. This isn't a lot. So I think we're at the soft cap for that. But vitality is always important.
I'm gonna go fuck up Big Al again?
Yeah, Big Gay Al, we're going. I'm coming for you, brother.
Was that an NPC? Or was that a human?
No, that was a human. You think they're gonna have an NPC named Big Gay Al, Ryan?
I don't know, man. I just don't know.
From Software's done some weird shit, but...
Grave Lord Serpent? Are they
you
still
got that
bad?
fucking pervert.
Are they still duking? Yeah, look at him. He's just watching. Menacingly. What? You have a shitty aim, sir. What? Did you all just load at the same time?
Apparently.
So is Big Gay Al just sitting there just waiting for a worthy opponent? Hopefully someone will be... Oh,
what is happening?
I don't know, but... He's just, look at Big Gay Al. He's just like, come on, bring it on.
I want to know what those items are.
I haven't gotten beaten today. No one's beat me yet. Don't take my items!
No!
He did not like that. You shouldn't have taken those items. You're done, bro. Dude, I feel like this guy's just sitting there just waiting for someone to beat him. There's 5 of you now.
They're just picking up the items.
Stop taking my items! Dude, this guy's got... Yeah, this guy here, he knows what he's doing.
Oh, he's got a...
He's just beating noobs. That's what he's doing. And no, I bet no one's beating him either.
Get him! Beat the shit out of him!
Oh, this is the spot. He knows, man. This is some fucking neckbeard who sits around. He jerks off to beating 5 people at once. Yeah, y'all are done. He's kicking your ass.
This guy's probably getting... Oh, no.
Look at him. He loves this. He loves beating this many people. He wants the challenge. So what's the deal? Has he got like a boost? Why is he so tough? Is it just you?
There's somebody else that ran away, I think.
No, he's down there. What is the file?
What?
That didn't seem right.
Alright.
Okay. So that's a guy that just sits there. He lets a bunch of people load in. He just beats them.
Essentially, yeah.
And that's what he does all day.
He's
He
got
just
that,
sits there.
He's got that big dick
loves it.
energy.
Yeah. Whatever, dude. Whatever gets your rocks off. I'm not one to judge.
Right in the ass.
Right in the tight little undead butthole.
Alright.
Isn't there a boss up here or something?
That depends on... I mean... Kind of? There's a lot of bosses.
There it is. Big Al was definitely one of the harder ones. Can you imagine you find that dude one-on-one?
I tried. He kicked my ass.
Sure did. That was a riposte there?
No, that was just me kicking his shield. I'll show you a riposte. This is a riposte. Well, bitch. That's a riposte.
Is that just hitting him before he hits
So
you?
essentially, it's countering his attack with your shield. And certain shields, like the buckler, is the best shield to riposte with. It gives you like more room. Then you got this motherfucker. Oh,
I'm gonna get him.
gonna make you proud, Dad.
Oh no!
See, this is why you have to be careful with why you roll instead of hitting. Because I've definitely like swung at all this and hit this guy. This guy's a merchant.
I'll be honest, seeing him, I just would have assumed that that's a bad. I would have stabbed the shit out of that
You
dude.
seem to have your wits about
Look at him.
you.
He's got red eyes.
You are a welcome
Yeah.
customer. I trade for souls. Everything's.
He's
Okay, look at the way he's laughing. That dude's definitely.
Okay, so we're gonna get the residence key. Repair box isn't super important. So this is where, if you want to go for the Drake sword, which is basically like a broken weapon early game, but it'll take you about 35 minutes to get. So what you do is you buy the short bow.
Okay.
Then you buy about 450 regular arrows.
Okay.
And that dragon we saw earlier,
Sure.
you just shoot his tail.
Okay.
Over and over and over again until
until
his tail breaks, and then you get the sword.
Okay, so his tail is the weapon.
It literally takes about 30 to 40 minutes.
Do you actually kill the dragon when you do that, or is it
Yes,
just
you
his
can.
tail? No, I mean, like, is it dead when you knock his tail off?
I think when he dies, you get the Drake sword.
Okay, so you shoot his tail.
Because he is a very tough enemy. So if you want it,
you're just being fucking asshole.
essentially, you're cheesing the shit out of it.
Yeah. That seems like fun.
There's most enemies in this game, if you cut off their tail, you get an item.
Their
Like
tail.
the gargoyle, the chimera, a few other. Ooh. Got him.
That was a good job.
Fucking dab on him, dude. I forgot what this item actually is.
Shrek's.
Ooh.
Oh, crossbow there.
Not. Oh, I fucked that up.
That was a good try there.
That's why the pole arm is so good.
Yeah, I was about to say the reason I like whenever I play, I typically pick a weapon like this, a polearm of some kind, because I like distance.
Right.
I usually don't even use a shield. I just get one of these really heavy polearms, just stab the shit out of someone
Right.
before they can even hit you. I feel like it's a safe way to play the game, but
It is. So that I got that residence key for a reason, and I'm about to show you why.
okay. We're back to where Big Gay Al is, though, right?
Yeah, this is Big Gay Al's area.
It's
You
very
got these.
turf.
You got those betas.
Yeah. They thought they did. I almost did.
Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Come on, little bitch. Swing at me, boy. Swing at me, boy.
I'm trying, little bitch. That's the posting.
Yeah.
Is this a shortcut or?
No, this is just the way you have to go.
Okay.
But
No, that gate there.
that's later on.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what
It's like the second half of this area.
Nice little
The
area.
fuck broke that?
Someone set a nice table there. See, you know, playing the Dark Souls games, I've become so accustomed when I open that fucking chest, I'm going to be attacked.
So in Dark Souls 1, it's not the same in Dark Souls 2 and 3. In Dark Souls 1, do you see that chain on the right side?
Yeah.
If it's curved, it's not a mimic. If it's straight, it's a mimic.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if since this is the remaster, they're going to fuck with you somehow.
That would be really rude.
I hope they do. That'd be funny. It's interesting that they have that like that.
Yeah, well, it's essentially because the mimics moved, so it doesn't have time to like set that up. I think is what my understanding is.
They're making it makes sense for the lore.
Yeah, that sweet lore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick him off.
Do it.
See you, bitch.
Goodbye, sir.
No. All right, so this is It's not necessary to get this item. So this is the residence key.
Right.
It's not like super necessary to get this item. It's just nice to have. I think it's gold pine resin is what it is. Yeah. So essentially, this gives you can rub this on your weapon and it imbues it with electrical energy for a short period of time. And there's a boss up ahead that it's really good against.
So you bought that key just for 2 gold pine resins?
3, yeah, yes. But it's only 1,000 souls. I mean, it's whatever.
Is it worth 1,000 souls?
I mean,
What?
bruh.
We can do this all night, baby.
It depends. I probably could have gone without it, but like for somebody that's not as good at this game,
Yeah.
it's definitely worth it because it makes the boss easier. Fucking stop using Estus skill, bitch. Okay, we're gonna go after. Well, hold on, let me kill this beta first. Oh, I've got a barrel, little bitch.
This is it. This is the big moment.
Oh, I was gonna kick him off. Okay, so we're gonna fucking attempt this. Let me get this item first. That's a Black Knight.
Alright, well that doesn't look friendly.
So Black Knights are essentially leftover soldiers from Gwyn's army.
Gwen? Who's Gwen again?
Gwyn is the Lord of Sunlight, or the Lord of Light, or whatever, and he's like the first human.
Okay.
And he's one of the Lord souls.
Was that the man you killed earlier?
No. What?
The one who was upset about dying? Only 15 damage.
Yeah, this is a tough boy right here.
As tough as Big Gay Al?
I'd say comparable.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're not doing much damage. Is this even possible?
Oh yeah.
You gonna backstab him?
I could try reposting, but I feel like I'd die pretty quick. So there's also ways to cheese this guy. You can get him over here.
That's just one.
You can get him over here, and then you can climb this ladder, and then you just like throw fireballs at him.
Can you not climb the ladder?
No.
Can you do the drop attack?
I could. So what you do is then you put... I think I click X.
Good shot. Oh, that's...
It's not bad.
You know, I'm not actually mad at that. I feel like it's knowing in kayfabe that he can't climb the ladder, so you're using your resources to the best of your ability.
Son of a bitch.
Can you drop attack him?
Yeah.
You can do much damage.
Well, that did. Why did that do 40?
Is there like a chain thing?
Oh fuck. A chain thing?
Like a combo? You do a certain amount of attacks in a row, it does more damage.
Oh no. There might be an item that lets you do that, but I've...
Yeah, see, like you did 19 or 15, then 19,
that
then
hurts.
34. See, like you're getting more damage as you attack more.
That's fair, maybe. Oh, I got ballsy. No!
No! Yeah, there.
Oh, it hurts.
This is getting scary. Maybe climb the ladder
Yeah, we're bitching this one out.
for safety. What was that?
Hey, the Gravelord Serpent died.
Who was that?
The big gay owl.
Oh, okay, that's good. I'm glad somebody finally took it out. That gives me comfort. Knowing that he's...
Hey.
Did it really take that long for them to kill him?
Fuck.
What?
That's not terrible. So that's
you
an
can
up.
upgrade your weapon, right?
That's that's like, I think after you get Titanite shards, then you get Titanite chunks.
Gotcha. Oh.
So I think that's to get your weapon to level, I believe 4. Is you have to use it like a Titanite chunk, I believe.
Gotcha.
Then there's Titanite slabs. I think this is a blue gemstone which boosts your defense when you're
It was blue.
Boost defense while HP's low. So we're gonna go ahead and equip that. Just because we have nothing better to equip right now. In other Dark Souls games, you could equip up to 4 rings, but in this one you can only do 2. And then there's a ring you can get, the Ringer of Favor and Protection, which is like very OP. It boosts your health, it boosts your equip load, and it boosts your stamina. But if you take the ring off, it instantly breaks.
Oh.
But like, it's one of those things where it's like, I should probably... okay. So, they're gonna kill this guy. Why is it blue?
I thought those were explosive. I don't know why. On the rope around them.
Yeah. I think there's something I need to kill here. Where's it at? It's gonna be right above us up here. Where you at, you little bitch?
Now, so the fog.
There it is.
You...
Come here,
Oh
little
no!
bitch. Got it.
Nice.
Twinkling Titanite is Titanite that you can use to upgrade. Is the only way you can upgrade special weapons. Like
So,
that Drake sword I was telling you about.
Yeah.
That's the only way to upgrade that. What about the Grey Fog?
so the fog, it's been confusing me. So sometimes you go through a fog, it's a boss. Other times you go through, it seems like a new area. So what is
It's
the
essentially
fog?
a transition to a new area.
Okay.
Like the boss area is a new area.
Mm-hmm.
So we can go down here.
Oh shit! It's our signature move, the master key.
Yeah, we just used our finisher. We've
Yes.
built up enough points. This is not a fun guy to face. It's the Rock.
The rock.
So it's kind of fitting that
Dwayne
Rage
Johnson?
Mysterio.
Yeah, we used the master key to get through the door.
So we're using our finisher move to get to the Rock.
Yes.
This is a bad man down here. And he's probably gonna fuck us up.
But if we win, we get the championship.
We get the world.
And there's the rock right there. Yeah.
He's got, I believe he's got the heaviest armor in the game.
And look at that fucking weapon.
Yeah.
It's like the club from the Flintstones, but much worse. Yeah, that's even less than what you were doing with the other dude.
Yeah. So this.
Is it just that our...
Well.
Yeah, that's a rip right there. Is it just that we're super low level, and that's why we're not doing much damage to these people?
Well, both. His backstory is fucking tragic. Havel the Rock. Essentially, if I remember correctly, he helped Gwyn take out the dragons, and he helped Gwyn, like, make... Oh, no.
Oh, no. What have you done?
He helps Gwyn take over the kingdom and, like, reign supreme. But he starts going, like, hollow. Havel does, which is why he attacks you instantly. And instead of helping him out, or, because, like, that place we came from in the beginning of the game was essentially a jail far off in the middle of nowhere where they put hollows that nobody wants to deal with. So instead of sending him there, Gwyn just locks him in the bottom of that tower. And just locks him in there, and then Havel just slowly loses his mind there.
What are you doing, Gwyn?
Yeah, he's kind of a prick.
Be right back. I have to avoid my bladder again.
God, you released the valve, Ryan. Shit. It's fun. We're getting back to that main area, and we have Estus flasks again too, which is nice. So well, that ended up working out. Think you can fucking Estus up around me, boy? Think you got the stamina to withstand this shit, bruh? Fucking dab on him, man. I hate how you can't riposte on that. I'm gonna go get these souls, because that was a healthy amount of souls. We're not gonna fight Havel yet. I just wanted to show Ryan Havel. Tragic backstory. But we have unleashed the rock upon the world, so the door is open. Havel can and will escape. I don't think that's a thing, but that would be great. Just have like random Havel sightings. Excuse me. Alright. So, got that. We got the Twinkling Titanite up here. Need a plunging attack. Yep.